Okay, so I'm guilty of idly browsing Buyee before sleep and throwing a bid on something random. In this case, I won two players, a Kenwood DMC-T55 and Sharp MD-DR7, for 1 yen. Let's see what actually works though. Both are in decent shape, but the listing said the Sharp wouldn't power on, while the Kenwood wouldn't stay on for more than 1 second. We'll want to test power via gumstick, AA, and adapter if possible to see what's working and what isn't. Outside of a scratch on the front edge, this MD-DR7 is in great shape. No luck with a gumstick. What about a sidecar? Luckily, I have plenty of these sharp ones for their AV recorders. Still dead. What about AC power? Well, still dead. Let's move on to triage the Kenwood. Nothing on gumstick, but remember from my other video, these fall victim to a bad connection based on the battery hinge design. I don't have a Kenwood AA sidecar, so let's try a charging dock. Light. See that? There's some connectivity there, so that's a good sign. You know what that means. It's time to open it up. We'll start with the bottom. Open it from the battery side first. Put those black circles aside for now. Looks like some trim was broken. Uh-oh, that's an insect's cocoon, probably a small moth of some kind. Otherwise, this player looks pretty clean inside, outside of a bit of corrosion. Let's clean that with a bit of vinegar, then alcohol. Oh yeah, let's clean off that leftover insect cocoon. This plastic trim was cracked. We'll fix that in a bit. Let's take another look at that Kenwood battery door hinge. That small finger needs to make good contact. Looks okay. A quick clean won't hurt. Okay, now for the top lid, just 4 screws. No display or buttons, so let's just take it off. Some quick cleaning with alcohol in here. Old lube, dust, and a stray hair. Let's get that hair off the laser sled, and then do a quick lube. Again, just a bit of white lithium grease on the gear shaft and sled rail. As usual, let's park the sled on the far side so it can work the loop into the gear shaft as it returns home. Since everything's easy to see, let's get the underside as well. Okay, time to get the lid back on. Nothing tricky here since there aren't any buttons nor displays. For broken plastic, I love BSI glue. It binds quickly and holds well. A tiny drop, and then I need to hold it in place for a bit. There. It's not done curing, but if I'm careful, I can continue with the rest of the work. I'm going to give it another look before closing it up. Hinge looks good, so let's test it. Let's pad the battery door with some copper. It's pretty worn. Ah, some movement. Okay, there's the charging light, but can it play? You can't hear it, but it's working. Volume controls are working too. Okay, time to get this back together. First, the black circles to align the dock. They go right next to that white plastic. Line them up into the holes carefully, and we'll insert the body to push them down. I'm using my ring finger to hold the eject slider up. Go slowly, and you should get it all in without pushing out the plastic circles. Eject and hold work, so we're all set. Time to close it up. Final test. It's charging the battery. Let's go find a remote. Kenwood remotes are annoyingly incompatible between series, but this T77 remote should work with this T55. Yep, there it is, working great. Everything's working fine, so we're 50-50 with the 1 yen challenge, but I'll take it. I checked again after the video, and something's definitely wrong with the power circuitry on the Sharp. The board is heating up when plugged in. I'll just use it for parts. As always, thanks for watching.